Hello world, I'm someone else. Welcome to Sunless Sea, Zubmariner. Or Zubmariner, I don't know how to pronounce this, but Sunless Sea this word. The original Sunless Sea game, developed by Fail Better Games, was released back in early 2015, and I remember that back then I was pretty excited about the game. I thought it looked like a bit like Sid Meier's Pirates, but in this weird, dark, Lovecraftian Victorian London setting. But for some reason, I never got around to playing the game. I suppose I was just playing other stuff at the moment. So I completely forgot about it again. So really excited to see that the Zubmariner update was released yesterday. I had no idea they were even working on it, but I thought that I wouldn't forget about this game again, so I thought I'd better grab it right away and have a look at it. I did play about, I think, half an hour or something, and it's looks cool. I think I'm gonna have a hard time just playing a short time of this game. But we'll see. Let's get a new game started. Oh, let's just a second. Let's make sure we reset the tutorial, because I did play a little bit around to check the controls and stuff, and I know that there are some of the messages that popped up I just skipped, and I probably should have read them. Yeah, so we're gonna go through the tutorial stuff together and hopefully learn a bit about what we're up against. And really cool graphics in this game. I know this is just a loading screen, but it's pretty. Captain's making. We have to start off setting up our character and our adventure here. Captain's making. 3 decades ago, in the reign of Victoria, London was stolen by bats. Now it lies a mile below the surface. It was dreadfully inconvenient for everyone, but it opened a vast black ocean to you. Welcome to the Unterzee. And we can either choose a past or not know about our past, and we can decide later, but I think we want to select a past. Yeah, decide who you were and what you want to be. You now lodge in a room above the blind helmsman. Now you are a captain. Now you belong to the Unterzee. But who were you before? So we have some different pasts here to choose from. A street urchin. Your urchin gang cast you out when you grew too tall. You took to sea rather than graduate to larger crimes. That last big score was enough to buy a ship. And that will give us a bonus to Veils, the skill of subtlety and evasion. Yeah, we have the different resources of the game up here. We have iron, mirrors, veils, pages, and hearts. And iron is for damage, mirrors for detection and perception, like dexterity, or I suppose. Speed, stealth, and deception here. This is like our intelligence and our health and healing and stuff. But yeah, we can choose this and have a bonus to Veils. And we can be A poet, educated and articulate. You seek sensation at sea. How lucky you had a legacy to spend. Your long-vanished father had a rich patron, it seems. This will give you a bonus to pages, the skill of trickery and knowledge. That sounds like something that could be useful. Veteran of the campaign of 68. You fought in the invasion of Hell. London's army is lost. You survived. Your loot and your pension have bought you a command. This will give you a bonus to iron, the skill of causing direct damage. Yeah. I think we're gonna go with this one because I really like the sound of doing damage. That is often useful. An ordained priest. You fell from grace. There's nothing left ashore for you. An anonymous benefactor have found this way out for you. Perhaps at sea you can overcome your appetites. This will give you a bonus to hearts, the skill of healing and morale. Or we can be a natural philosopher. Your peculiar theories on time, blood and starlight brought you down to the Neath, the cavern where London lies. And now they take you out to sea. This will give you a bonus to mirrors, the skill of detection and perception. I have a feeling that extra damage will be useful. So I think we're gonna go with that. And yeah, we chose that one. And they will not trifle with you. You promised a job to your acquaintance, the shady cook. He'll do until you find someone less disgusting. Talk to him and find out why he went to sea. So, yeah, we chose our past there, and we gained 20 echo. That is the currency we have to buy stuff in the game, and we gained 25 iron, so we are up to 50 now. And we have a shady cook, and someone is looking for passage. Let's continue here. Choosing ambitions. This is where we can set like an end goal for the game, I suppose. Let's see, what does winning mean to you? Your father's bones. Your father was lost at sea. You never knew him, but you often dreamed of him. Find and return his remains to London for a decent burial. Immortality. Eternal life sounds like something you'd enjoy. And it's said that the presbyter, I don't know, this dude, the ruler of the elder continent, has lived forever. That would be a fair winning condition, wouldn't it? Being immortal. Fulfillment. Gather 100 tales. Learn all you can of the sea. Write a masterpiece and retire. Wealth. You know how it is to be poor. Now you want a mansion, servants, fine clothes. A family, perhaps. And a private kingdom. Establish a colony where you are absolute ruler. We can't choose this right now, but we can find an opportunity to switch to it later in game. I think let's go for immortality. I think that's a decent winning condition for now. The Presbyterate guards. The Presbyterate guards its secrets fiercely. I have no idea how badly I'm possibly mispronouncing this. Yeah, but who cares? Amidst the clamor and beer stains of the blind helmsman, a salt-scarred navigator is telling tales of the continent's deepest interior, of a city called Nidar, and the origin of the presbyter's long life. Where is he getting his information? Bring wine. He is susceptible to wine. Okay. We have the objective set. And yeah, we have to go find this navigator in London. Captain. An irregularity with the Harbour Master's office. They wish to know, what term of address do you prefer ashore? This will determine what people call your captain, but your captain's gender is up to you. Okay, madam, sir, citizen, my lord, my lady, or captain. Captain will do perfectly well ashore as well as at sea. Thank you. Let's go with that. Captain it is. A last piece of advice: explore, take chances. This captain will probably die. The sea is hungry, but each captain passes on lessons to the next. Yeah. And we're man, person. Oh, wait a minute. Hey. That is fairly accurate. That's me. Yeah, I am the first captain to die in this game. So, Fallen London. Deep, dark and marvelous. All voyages start here, and this where successful voyages end. Let's see. Nothing we can do here. London. She is the greatest city on the Unterzee. And don't you forget it. Visit the Admiralty's survey office. And they'll pay for information from sea captains. Find out what and how. Let's have a look there. The Admiralty's picket fleets and intelligence networks are long gone. The survey office pays sea captains a small sum for recent information. Visit and investigate ports to gain port reports and trade them in here. The first time you trade in a port report, you'll gain Admiralty's favor. Okay. So this is a way to earn some money in the game, I suppose. We can make these port reports and return them to this place. Ask if there's anything in particular they need. Or ask to speak to a higher authority. Yeah, let's see if they want something in special. This port. Visit the port below and return to London. Iron. Oh, that is the place we have to go, I suppose. The Iron and Misery Company funding station. Okay, we will find out where that is, I suppose. Oh, we can't speak to a higher authority. Okay. Advice for captains. Oh, that is... that looks like a lot of reading. Tutorial stuff, I suppose. I'm not gonna read through all that. Let's see what else we have here. Your lodgings. Here you may catch up with your correspondence, rest, or retire altogether from seafaring life. The better your lodgings, the better the quality of your retirement, naturally. Read the morning papers. And that is all we can do for now. News from home. The Echo Bazaar, that enigmatic marketplace, has increased its tax on love stories. The traitor empress has forbidden singing in the street outside her palace. The anarchists of the Calendar Council have inexplicably dynamited a drinking fountain. The Ministry of Public Decency has located and destroyed a nest of gallbladder wasps. Okay, so, and we received a recent news. Okay, that is some information we can use to trade or something like that. Okay, they want us to click on this. Anything else we can look on here? We can put our ship in for repairs. We don't need that. And we have an immigrant who wants to go north. And we already checked out that one. Let's see here. We have a challenge here. Sensible sailors are looking for a safe run to the tomb colonies, or at least a sane run to the southern archipelago. That word. You'll need to buy drinks spread around, hiring fees. Look for daredevils. Let's do that. And we succeeded. And we lost 30 echo. Okay. And we got 2 crew members. I suppose that is good. And we got this taken care of. Let's see. A passenger. Someone in the docks wants to board your ship. Agree to carry the anxious university student to Hunter's Keep. He has no money, so the other captains have no interest. But he's a passionate youth and promises that his studies on lawn flukes will be rewarding enough. Should we accept this? Yeah, let's do that. See if we can find this Hunter's Keep. And what do we have here? We probably want to learn about this. Oh, how to acquire a submarine. Yeah, the submarines is of course a part of this Zubmariner update. I think just for now, let's stick to the surface. Can we make some of these go away? No. Yeah, let's launch here. And let's see. Up here we have our speed. And this is our fuel. And of course, the faster we sail, the more fuel we use. This is our hunger. And our terror. Let's see. Yeah, we're going full speed now. Let's... that is fine. And for exploring, we have this seabed here that we can send out. And it will kind of search the area. Let's pause for a second. Yeah, this is the seabed. Found Hunter's Keep, which was the place we wanted to find. Click on the chart icon to view your discoveries so far. There's that. There. So this must be that place we wanted to go. And yeah, let's move on. This is just a lighthouse, I believe. So, full speed ahead. Oh, and what is this? After a short time at sea, a lamp icon will appear above the logbook. It means that opportunities await you at the next port. Okay. And let's see, we discovered Hunter's Keep, probably up here. And on the surface, the sun still warms the earth. Or so one assumes. Okay. That's, yeah, that is Hunter's Keep up here. And we have the dock up there. Let's get up here. And yeah, that circle of light is port. Go there for stories. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, click the dock button. Yes, let's do that. A quiet isle, a grand old house. Let's see. A hump of dark rock swathed in mist like 100 other Unterzee islands. But there's a grand house, windows aglow. Lawns impossibly green and lush in the fall starlight. Great gravel paths. You stand on the dock as the sea nudges the ship's sides. An unexpectedly warm breeze carries the faintest trace of lavender. Okay, inspect the lawn fluke with the anxious university student. It lies on the shore just beyond a hill. You can just make out the fluke spikes over the grass. Yeah, let's do that. The anxious student rushes by you, whooping, but he stops on the hilltop. On the shore, standing before the mass of dead needles, is a drownie. A drownie in an nonchalant postal uniform. He glowers up at you. This is not where the fluke belongs, the drownie cries in a plummy voice. It's to be taken elsewhere. It already has a delivery label. That means I have to deliver it. The student sneers. Sod your label. Captain, help me haul the beast to Station 3. My advisor at the college has arranged room there for its dissection and study. My work will benefit us all. Okay. There's only one fluke, they can't both have it. So, should we transport it to Station 3 for the student, or should we transport it to Nuncio? I think Let's stick with the student. The lone fluke is tied by very reluctant sailors to drag behind your stern. On your deck, the anxious student twitches with delight. I can't believe what we have. I'm just... His hand tightens on the railing. The drowny postman stares up at you both. It's natural for corpses to grimace, but when the corpse is still alive and is actively upset at you, it is additionally distressing. So we have to go to this station 3, I suppose. And was that it? Anything else we can do here? Yeah, let's see. Present yourself at the house. They will have heard your ship come in. Why hide? Yeah, that's right. Take a couple of burly sailors with you, just in case. But the gardens are tranquil as moonlight. Okay. Recon the island, plunging cliffs, soft green lawns, a well tucked away in a fold of the grounds. Anything else? A very modest chance here for doing some spying. Let's explore the island here for a bit. See what... ships rarely come here. Nothing changes, even the weather. The house is the heart of the isle, the house and the sisters. But the Admiralty may be happy to know that nothing's changed, at least. So we got a port report. We can take that back to London for some money. Let's take the walk in the gardens, see what happens. The lawns are neatly trimmed and the night flowers of the neath bloom here in profusion. You watch the hedgerows, but nothing comes to menace you. You can savor the peace. There's a pointed cough from the shadow of a pointed potting shed. An angular woman in a maid's uniform. Her eyes a peculiar sulphurous yellow advances, frowning. She indicates the house, turns on her heel, and leaves. Okay. So let's present ourselves at the house. Knocking. Enter. A maid with smoldering topaz eyes shows you into the parlor where 3 young women wait. A visitor, the youngest... Oh my, I'm sorry. I can't read, apparently. A visitor, the youngest cries. The next youngest chuckles. The eldest sighs. Do excuse the indecorum, she says. Visitors are rare. You are very welcome. I am Cynthia. The noisy one is Phoebe. The cheerful one is Lucy. You are in good time for lunch. Will you join us? Yes, of course we will. And okay, we will find a story next time. We may get support, and we are acquainted with these sisters now. Yes. And who do we want to join for dinner? Cynthia is the eldest. Melancholy, pensive, occasionally dramatic. You sound like a mouthful. Lucy, the middle sister, sunny, restless, prone to giggles. Or Phoebe, soft-voiced, watchful, and unpredictable. Hey, you doesn't sound that nice. Let's go with Lucy. She sounds nice. Lucy leans over and whispers to her confidentially. A complex story about a butler, a pig, and an inheritance. You don't follow all the details of the plot, but somehow the pig ends up in an attic and the butler in a vicar's bed. Candles flicker, dishes enter and leave, and the wind butts gently at the window panes. By the time the plum pudding arrives, you're as cheerful as you've been in months. That's all for now, okay. And we gained some supplies from that. We lost some hunger. And the gods of the sea. Stone's attention. It's very far away, but perhaps it's watching you. Okay. So, should we go back to London? I suppose. Let's see if we can sell that port report. And this boat is really, really slow, isn't it? But we should be able to make some upgrades to it later in the game, so hopefully... Oh, hit that buoy there. Is this... yeah, this is where we want to go. So let's dock here. This must be the place. And is this where we... Yeah, okay, we submitted the port report for Hunter's Keep and we gained some echo and 1 favor. And we gained some fuel as well. Okay, so that was actually useful. Bringing that to the port. And let's have a look at this, a little gift. A very fine evening to you, Captain. My, what you might call mentor, is very fond of adventurous sea captains, and he would like to offer you what you might call a dispensation. On account of he is so fond of sea captains. Behind the blind bruiser on the docks stands a drape piled high with fuel and supplies. Okay, we can accept it. Do make sure you have 15 points of space in the hold or come back later. It would be embarrassing to have to leave it on the dock. Or we can inquire further. Who is this patron? Is there a catch? Or refuse it. Too good to be true. Let's try and inquire further. He runs a very fine and very liberal establishment just across the river. What is much patronized by sailors and by men of wit and vinegar. And public house. And there is no obligation to speak of. My patron would hope only that you might remember him kindly, and I suppose that if the opportunity should arise for you to return his favor, or return his kindness, then I do not imagine he would refuse your offer. So let's accept it. We gain 10 fuel and 5 supplies. Oh, and we got some suspicion here. This will increase as you conduct criminal activities or have contact with rough swords. The higher your suspicion, the more fiercely the excise will search your ship. Oh, I see. So where were we going now? The journal? Oh, and the... okay. Can we see here? Yeah, we needed to go to Station 3. Do we know where that is, I wonder? Not really. So, objective and story progress on the right hand side. Is it these? We are well provisioned, okay. Should we just launch and see if we can find that Station 3? We did find something. Up here, didn't we? Low bonnet. Should we check out what that place is? Is it this up here? When you see green running lights on the ship, you're in the dark, and your crew's terror will increase. Oh, okay, so when this goes a full circle, it seems then our terror will go up. What happened now? Combat, you encountered an opponent. Oh my. The red arc. Oh yeah, this is our firing range. And yeah, okay, the reload will be faster if we keep the enemy in the light. Okay, let's where's this enemy? Oh, there, a bat swarm. Okay, let's can we fire cannons at the bats? Yes, we can. Oh, let's get in here. In range of this. There we go. So we got them taken care of. Do we get something from that? A bat swarm defeated. Little leathery corpses lie scattered across your deck. The rest of the swarm vanishes into the leafy dark. Gather up the corpses. They are succulent with stolen blood. Into the pot. Okay, or dispose of the corpses. Which will slightly reduce terror. Since terror isn't a problem for us at the moment, let's gather them up. We gain some supplies and our terror increased by 1. Yeah, that is... I'm okay with that. So, what is you? Oh, we actually did take some damage there. Is you an enemy? Or a friend? Did we discover anything new? We didn't. Let's send out the sea bat. Find anything? No islands in range. Can we repair here? Oh, okay, that uses supplies. That is fine, I suppose. Let's move on. No islands in range. Did we have an enemy? 80. I don't want to fight you, I think, if I can avoid it. Oh, we have a place here to southeast. And what does this say? You receive fragments when you discover new places. And acquire enough to gain secrets, which can be used to improve your captain skills. Okay. It looks like we are close to gaining a secret. Oh, that pirate there. Let's sneak away from him. So is this a port we can visit? I think it is. Yeah, let's dock here. The Morn is a stalagmite vast as a crack, and its foot has no safe harbors. The Corsair Citadel nestles halfway up. An intricate system of winches takes the strain, and your ship rises slowly from the sea. Her hull creaks in protest. Grizzled sailors groan and cling to stanchions. Higher, higher, now the Unterzee shimmers like glass below. Children clambering in crevices cheer and wave alarmingly. The wind's motor slows, and you hang in a cradle next to a red boat pirate cutter. Okay. This one is locked. Okay. Explore the Morn. There's a surprising quantity of actual landscape on the Morn. It's vertical, admittedly, but once you find the beast paths and urchin roads, you can traverse it as you would a rocky moor, with an additional throatful of lurching terror. And we have a high-risk challenge here, 30% chance of success. Let's not do that. Over here, rumors of a pirate poet. Landlubbers fear pirates. Pirates fear the poet. Let's see what this is about. Lies, nonsense, glimmers. Some say she's a clayman who freed herself with the power of verse. Others insist she is the personal muse of the king with the 100 hearts. One claims she sails on a living ship made of the still screaming skulls of her victims. More sober voices mutter that no, it's just an Alkios class vessel. Whatever the truth, few have fought her and survived to tell the tale. Only the bravest of captains risk the lonely parts of the sea where her flag is set to fly. Okay. So, should we go explore the place? A crew of Shellnet hunters exchange heated insults with a canine privateer. It looks likely to end in blood. Leave, there's nothing to be gained here. Raise your own flag. We're not gonna do that. Side with the Kaganians. They may be foreign, but at least they're halfway sophisticated. Or side with the Chelonians. They may be uncouth, but at least they're brave. Let's go easy on ourselves and take this one. With battle screams and raised-tipped harpoons and your help, the Chelonians rout the canine privateers. Blah blah blah. You succeed in an iron challenge, okay. Oh, sorry. And we gained 1 favor, it seems. Okay. Anything else here? It doesn't look like it. So we still have no idea where that station 3 is. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep searching for that place. But I think let's end this episode now. I think it's been around 45 minutes or so. Yeah, and then we'll continue the search for that station 3 next time. And then I think we're gonna look into this quest thing here, how to acquire a submarine. See what that is about in the next episode. But I think we got the basics of the game going here. Yeah, I don't know. I like it so far. But let me know what you guys think about this game. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like or a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.